All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sideshow. My name is Mingo.
I am Manny.
My name's Sebastian. And can I just say this is the earliest we've ever recorded a podcast?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, huh? A little creepy.
It's still light outside.
Yeah, getting used to it. Kind of just.
This is the first one we've ever done this early.
Yeah.
So you
Feels
should get
weird.
off early sooner.
Feels
No, you
weird.
should get off early more.
More often?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll talk to her about it.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
I know that's not what you meant.
You have a job where you work for somebody.
And you want to get off early.
Yeah, of course. The sooner the better.
Yeah.
So I guess one of the
Like
biggest
this.
topics going on right now is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett whore
Yes.
on
We're going to get hate for that one.
on their,
well, not us. Him.
YouTube Red Table, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Red Talks.
Yeah, so apparently she had, what you call it, an entanglement
Oh, yeah.
with August back in the day. So I guess it was at a time where they were kind of taking a break or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you could totally see, like, Will was
He
broken.
was pissed, yeah.
Yeah, dude. His face
Eyes were all
looked
watery.
fucked.
He did the same move he did in, what's the happiness movie? Pursuit of Happiness?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Where he's just nodding his head up and down and...
Just listening to her, like, yeah,
Yeah.
wait till we get off this podcast. We don't fuck you.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yep. I felt
But-
bad for him, dude.
But I think that was right around the time where there were rumors and they've resurfaced about him doing it with Margot Robbie.
Who, Will Smith and Margot Robbie?
Mm-hmm.
No, Jada and Margot Robbie.
Ooh. I wish.
Right?
Like, I wish.
If I was Will and that happened, I'd be
Yeah.
shaking my head. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, why didn't you call me? I could have filmed it. I'd have been okay with it.
Dude, she's... Margot Robbie. Now, she was in Suicide Squad, right?
Yes.
Margot Robbie, yes.
But then she also did a movie with him besides Suicide Squad called Focus. right?
Correct.
She looked so fucking good in that fucking
Yeah,
movie,
she did.
dude. She looked fucking
Yeah, she did.
phenomenal.
But she also looked good in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah, that's it too. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what, dude? I felt cheating is no excuse. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. But would you consider that cheating? Because they said that they were not together. Even though I see the
Did they say they were not together? Because they were married
Right.
and they got separated, or did they
Separated.
divorce?
No, they separated. They I don't think they got divorced. I think they were
Well-
talking about just giving each other a break.
Yeah, I don't think they separated either. I think it was they were taking time apart.
Yeah.
Was
And
that-
then started fucking other people.
I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah.
But I think that they started fucking other people because of the rumors of Will fucking
Margaret.
not Margaret.
No,
it's
Margot.
Oh, Margot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Margaret.
Wow, man, he fucking all of them. Starting his own fucking. He's got his own rumor club. over there.
I got my own podcast
With
over
characters
here.
that nobody has no fucking idea who he's talking about. So apparently there was rumors about Margot Robbie and Will Smith, and after that is when they were taking time apart, and that's when she got into her bullshit with that dude August or whatever.
Honestly, I think it all started. I think back in the day when he did that movie with Hitch with Eva Mendes.
Oh, Eva Mendes.
Yeah, because everyone was saying that they were fucking for a long time, and you can see that chemistry every time they did interviews or they had to travel for the movie because they were doing like openings and shit. So they were always together, dude.
Yeah, but Will's a professional and he understands that, that if there is chemistry on the set
Yeah.
and people believe it, like you gotta play that, and you can't turn that chemistry off. If it's there, it's there. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're fucking.
You know what, dude? It's such a hard profession in relationships because look what happened to Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. They had a lot of chemistry in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and he left Jennifer Aniston after they did that movie.
Yeah, but it's Angelina Jolie. Who wouldn't leave Jennifer Aniston for Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, she was fucking at that time that she was in her prime, dude. She looked fucking beautiful, dude.
Nah, she was in her prime before then.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right around when she did, and she's always been in her prime, dude. She's just
Yeah, she
gorgeous.
was fucking hot, dude.
You know when she was in her prime? When she was fucking Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, when she was doing the Tomb Raider movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she still was not too skinny. She had the nice figure.
Still a little thickish.
Yeah, dude, she looked good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, now have you seen her lately, dude? She
she
must be like 90-something pounds max, dude.
Yeah, but she's had it rough lately, dude. She had the mastectomies, the double mastectomy, so she had both her breasts removed, and she's had a bunch of stuff done because of trying to get ahead of things that run in her family.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. I forgot you told me that about that earlier.
But the whole thing about, like, if Jada and Will again, like, if that was me, dude, red table or not, whatever that fucking situation is, that was not the way to break it to Will. To, like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Hey, so today on today's show, I'm going to tell you that I fucked that dude. Okay, let's go record.
Oh wait, so it wasn't like they didn't talk about it before? Like it was
apparently not. They said that she was coming clean on the show.
Oh shit! I wouldn't have done that shit, dude.
She just came to him and said, hey, so yeah, we had this little thing going on back in the day. Back in the day, I'm not a kid anymore.
Damn, dude, that's why he looked fucked up, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his mind's out of control. He's trying to figure out, okay, I need to stay calm because I can't get crazy.
Yeah. You can't flip in front of the fucking TV and shit either.
Yeah, but I need answers. Like, what? Like, really?
What do you think happened afterwards, dude? You think he gave her a fucking piece of his mind? I'm sure he did, dude. There's no fucking way. He was very composed. And he was laughing it off. And I was just like, dude, either you're playing it off pretty good because you're an actor, or you're fucking hurting. You know what I mean?
Maybe he's playing it off because there's some sort of prenup that if she does, that this is what he gets. And nobody was ever, maybe he never said, yeah, I did that with her.
Yeah.
And there's no proving that he stepped out, and she just admitted that she did, so it's all mine. It's all mine.
Yeah. Yeah. And obviously.
And I'm just going to throw it out there right now. Look, Jada Pinkett Smith was hot.
Yeah, she was.
Was hot
Yeah.
in, what was the name of that movie? They killed your goddamn cousin. You acting like a little bitch right now. Menace to Society.
Oh, Menace to Society. Yeah.
Where she had the cornrows. Oh my god.
Yeah, she looked very pretty there.
Ooh, she was hot in that movie.
Sebastian's face.
She was just a little. She was just on the outside of being gangster and looked hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when she came out in that damn movie with Vivica A. Fox and Queen Latifah.
Set It Off?
Set It Off?
Yeah. Yeah, she looked good in that too.
Yeah.
You know, what did it for me is when she came out in that movie with, I think it was Keenan Ivory Wayans, I think it is? Yeah, Keenan Ivory Wayans. And I think the movie was called A Low Down Dirty Shame.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, she's cute. I was like, who is this? I didn't even realize who she was until I saw that movie.
Man, he said, who this?
Yeah. She's a very pretty girl, dude. You know?
She got really fucking weird though.
Yeah, she did.
Like she got too big for her britches. Yeah, you know what? She's a great actress. I wouldn't know if I'd say great, but she's an actress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And she's very well known.
Yeah.
But I think there's people that are like, if somebody like the person that should have a shit attitude like Jada, the only one would be Halle Berry.
Why? Because she's way hotter than her?
Yeah, like Halle. Well, not only that, but she's done more movies and she's done more, like epic kind of style movies and that kind of thing.
Yeah, and she is I think to me, in my opinion, a better actress.
And I think she carries herself. Amazing. Jada just comes off like, to me, like
stuffy.
Snobby.
Yeah, stuffy, snobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those.
Yeah.
And I don't care for people like that.
I heard, like people that have gone up to her, like in LA or whatever, and they bump into her, like, just regular fans or whatever, and they would go up to her and say, hey, can I take a picture? And she would just be a complete bitch to them.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm just like, that to me, that's a turnoff for me in the sense that you got to humble yourself enough to understand that those people are the reasons why you're where you're at. You know what I'm saying, dude? Because they're watching your movies, they're paying to go see your movies, they're giving you that fame.
Yes, but I think that's a double-edged sword, though.
Why?
Because I think you can't say that it's them that, because it was her hard work that got her to where she's at. It was her hard work that got the people to like her, right?
Right.
The same kind of thing with Eminem, right? Because Eminem says that he's got that whole song about it. When I'm not behind the mic, I'm a person just like you.
Yeah.
So if I'm out in public and I'm having dinner, that doesn't mean they come bum rush my table while I'm trying to eat and ask me for a picture.
Yeah. No, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. That's rude at that point.
Allow me to be a person as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if somebody comes up to me while I'm out with my family or my kids, especially like if these guys were still small, and I was out in Hollywood or something, and somebody came in, I'd be like, "Whoa, hey, what you doing, dude? Like, back up." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
My kids. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they're like snapping pictures of you and shit like that. Yeah.
And like I wouldn't like if back at that. Wow. If they were small and I was huge in Hollywood or whatever, and they were little kids, I wouldn't want their pictures up everywhere.
Yeah.
Let them be
that's
kids,
true
dude.
too.
It's none of their, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand.
They have nothing to do with my movies. Don't take pictures of them.
Right, it's all about me, bitches. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Yeah.
So I understand the privacy part of it. Like I get it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like that makes sense to me when I heard that.
Yeah.
And I just don't think she's there. I don't think she demands that kind of audience for her to. She shouldn't be turning anybody away at this point.
And to be honest with you, dude, like I do like her as an actress. To me, she's not like the best actress. She's been cool in all her roles, but like, dude, Will's, from what I understand too, we don't know their personal life either. That's what I'm saying. But from what I understand, Will's a very cool dude, a very chill guy. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Relationships are very difficult, dude. We all know that. You know what I mean? There's ups, downs, and all kinds of shit. So we're all human beings at the end of the day. So, if she cheated on him and did whatever she needed to do, well, hey, that's on her, dude. You know what I mean? She came out clean. At least I respect her for that, telling him whatever she needed to tell him. But, dude, my man's fucking fucked up, dude. You can tell, dude. He's fucked.
Snoop put out a meme earlier that said, her cheating on Will is like cheating on my grandpa, dad, uncle, and all these different people. Like all my favorite people is like she cheated on all of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is true. Like there's no other beloved character or person that transcends the masses.
Yeah.
That you could do that kind of shit to, and everybody be like, oh well, he had it coming to him. You know what I mean? Like nobody's like that about Will Smith. Everybody loves Will Smith.
Everybody loves.
Even
Will
though
Smith.
he got some shitty movies out there, they still like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I saw an interview with him when he said, and this is what I like about him, because he's kind of humble in that sense. He's always like saying like, hey, look, man, there's times when I come out and I say, hey, man, you got to really watch this my new movie, but it's gonna be awesome, but whatever. And he goes, and then, they pay me to do that, but for the most part, when I don't feel like a movie's good, I just like, hey, it's not that good, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
But he goes, but hey, look, this one you should go watch. This one is good, you know what I mean? But, you could tell, like, how he is. He's very chill, he's very open, very, very humble, you know what I mean? Like, no one can talk shit about him, dude. I've never heard one bad thing about Will Smith, dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everyone says that he's very respectful. He's very accommodating when it comes to his fans. They ask him. He said, hey, man, I'll be right with you. Like, if you want a picture, at least come back in a little bit when I'm done eating or whatever. Like, he does those things for his fans. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I think he understands the power behind it.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
But everyone loves him. You know what I mean, dude? We grew up with him. Get jiggy with it and shit.
Yeah, but he got a little weird, too, though, after he got involved with the Church of Scientology.
Isn't that how everybody is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems to be like a tipping point for people when they get involved and they really start to
get involved in that
church.
Yeah.
That their lives change. It not necessarily for the worst or anything like that, but it definitely changes.
Yeah.
And I think that he's kind of gotten caught up in it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I hope that it doesn't detract or anything like that from his career, because I think, Will's great, dude, and everything that he's always done, you're right. It's either been, and he's done an array of things, dude. It's not like he just a one-track guy. Like, he's done all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Comedies, Bagger Vance, like, you know what I mean? Like, all kinds of, like...
drama.
Yeah.
Thrillers.
I Am Legend, like, come on, dude.
Yeah, and he does good on pretty much. And then some of the movies, they kind of bomb or whatever, dude, but his role, he carries the roles.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He does good on his roles.
And he's enough to carry the movie. You know what I mean? Like, he still has massive star power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
And for you to be his spouse on not... I don't believe, and I could be wrong, but I don't believe that she's on the same playing field. Like, how can you go out and break that dude's heart that everybody... that's beloved to everybody? You know what I mean?
Now, do you believe in that that saying, like, another man's trash is another man's treasure type of situation? So yes, we can all be like, but fucking, it's Will Smith, right? But I guess at one point, Jada's probably like, okay, I don't give a fuck if it's Will Smith. I'm not happy, and I like this dude. He's a young dude, and he wants to give it to me good and heavy, and that's what I'm gonna go for. You know what I mean? Because it's like how we always say, like, you're gonna eat your favorite meal every fucking day, but eventually you're gonna get tired of it. You know what I mean, dude?
I don't think that's what it is. If anything, there was doubt about their relationship, and I think this young guy was giving her attention that she hadn't had for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you mean
like if every day you woke up and walked by somebody and shared life with somebody and they never complimented you.
Yeah.
And then you go to work and there's this young girl there that's, complimenting you and talking to you and bringing you coffee, bringing you water, bringing you know what I mean? Like, talking, hollering at you like, what are you going to do?
You're going to bang her out, dude.
Well,
you're not getting that shit at home.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I guess at the same time, I guess we can't figure out what happened in the relationship because we weren't there. But, like, from the most part that I've seen, like, when they're out in the red carpets and shit like that, Will's always fucking, like, all over her. Complimenting her, giving her kisses in front of everybody, holding her, just be, you could, or maybe it's a facade. I don't know, dude. Maybe he's just playing it off. Maybe he was tired of it and he was doing that shit for the cameras. As soon as they went back home, he's like, man, fuck this.
Maybe he gay. Maybe he gay, and she was just the.
I doubt it's that one.
Hey, I heard his son was gay. You think that's true? Is that a rumor?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is his daughter.
His daughter's gay?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Like, I heard about his son. At one point, he was going fucking weirdo. At one point I saw that he shaved off his eyebrows, and he had like this weird long hair, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, he looked weird in the photos.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's going.
Yeah. Well, I don't you think that if Will Smith was your dad, that you'd go a little? I mean, you got enough money to do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Your mom or whatever, you're getting pushed into different projects and whatever it is you want to do or ideas you have, they have the money to let you go forth and try it out.
So you think they gave him too much freedom?
That's not what I said.
No?
No.
They just gave him whatever he wanted.
I'm just saying that no. But I'm just saying, I'm not talking about that turning him gay. I'm just talking about that's, when you say he starts getting weird after a while, fuck.
Yeah.
They say you can't, money doesn't make you happy. Money doesn't buy love.
But money doesn't buy happiness.
Yeah.
It doesn't buy love, but you can rent it.
Right. Or you can buy me enough shit to make me forget that I'm not loved. You know what I mean?
That's true too, dude. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like, look at Sebastian.
Yeah.
Grew up, never gave him shit, never did nothing for him, and look at him.
And he's happy as shit.
Straight as an arrow.
Now I'm buying my own shit.
There you go, dude.
Because no one ever bought shit for me.
And that's how you raise a child.
Yeah.
Now look at the second child. Was given everything as I watched my world burn and crumble before me. He was given everything. And look at him.
what part of your world?
How many times? Hold on. How many times have I been in the back of a cop car? I'm just asking.
You're just saying. You're
Yeah.
spitballing.
How many times? I think I lost count at 0.
Oh.
I think that's where I lost count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the second kid, who's given everything, and still bitches and complains. How many times?
4?
And he's how old?
17. Be 18 soon.
Nice.
No more calling daddy. Figure it out.
Oh, no shit, huh, dude?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, that's-
just thought I'd throw that out there.
Oh, shit, dude. That does make sense.
Grew up entitled, will die entitled.
Damn.
So, but I just wonder, what is it that you think you don't have or that you didn't get? Because I remember getting you quite a bit.
Like what?
Just saying. What didn't I get you? What didn't we get you?
Exactly.
That you
No, what did you get me though? Because I feel like that list is shorter.
didn't you got guitars that I gave you? I gave you a couple of those,
You bought me one for my birthday.
and one for Christmas. Let's see, I bought
Okay,
you.
so that's 2.
I bought you a
but
gun.
how many have I bought on my own though?
Well, it's your habit. It's your
Exactly.
desire. So,
So
yeah,
I've
you
bought
more.
4 more.
You
Bought the
four?
black Les Paul, the
Mhm.
white Les Paul, the black Explorer, and the Cherry SG. I bought
that's
two.
good,
I
though.
bought 2 of my own amps.
Yeah.
I've bought all the cords that I have. I bought 3 pedals. I bought all the guitar wall hangers.
Let me ask you a question.
I bought the 2 stands.
At any time growing up, did you not have a roof over your head?
No. No, wait, yes. When I was outside of the house.
Any time growing up, did you not have clothes on your back? Anytime,
Metaphorically, I'm going to say no.
Anytime. What do you mean metaphorically?
Because physically, yes, there were times where there was not clothes on my back. That's why I said metaphorically.
But maybe
See, it's all black and white. There's no really. So
maybe it wasn't Gucci.
maybe what?
It wasn't Gucci.
Nah, he's not like that. He's
Nah.
got a.
It wasn't
Not
Van.
bad.
It wasn't Vans. It was Bands. The letter right next to Vans.
He's so full of shit. This
It
kid
wasn't-
got everything name brand just like everybody else.
It
He's
wasn't
crazy.
Foot Locker. It was Payless.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He got bikes. He got computers. He got.
It wasn't Guess jeans. It was Cherokee.
It was just question
There you
mark.
go. Yeah. There was no brand on it. It was an empty box. There wasn't an empty box. It was a box. There wasn't none of that paper in the toes.
In the shoes,
Yeah, in the toes of the shoes.
It
Yeah.
was bubble wrap.
No, there was nothing in the
There was
shoes.
nothing in the shoes.
and it had little hangers on the back.
Yep. Airwalks.
Oh, Airwalks? That's the
Etnies,
Walmart
what
brand,
else?
isn't it?
No, Airwalks are Vans.
Oh, Airwalks are Vans. Yeah, you're right.
America with an E. Etnies. What else?
Etnies are fucking.
Which ones
Those are skater shoes. Those are fucking top dollar
Yeah, those were thick shoes. The fucking ones that I had. They were all fuzzy and
and
black.
heavy and shit.
Yeah.
You like those, dude?
I used to.
Huh?
I like the shoes that I have for work because they look almost like combat, like boots,
Yeah.
but they're just shoes.
Oh, shit.
The funny part is that, like, the difference is that Sebastian,
Yeah.
That's me, by the way. Hi.
yeah, like he's not verbal
Right.
when he needs or wants shit,
Yeah.
right? Unless it's a guitar.
Okay.
See, but if I have guitar shit, like if I have guitar shit that I want,
Yeah.
it means that I'm gonna go buy it myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I think
but
I've only asked you, like you were the one that physically purchased the first amp, the orange one, but I gave you the money back for it.
Right. But that's not what I'm saying, though. And it's not about you buying your own shit. But what I'm saying is even growing up, like, you weren't one to say, oh, man, I need this. Oh, I want this. Or, oh, I want that.
I get you.
Milo was the one that always,
Wanted to-
fuck, dude. You'd leave the store and on the way home, oh, well, now I want this, and now I want that, and I want this.
Yeah.
It's a part of who he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just amplified to top
Top
4
four.
name brands of Gucci, Versace.
Yeah, well, not- yeah, I don't know.
Armani's.
Part of it is now that you get older, you want different stuff, and you want, your friends have stuff, and you want that.
They want
and
that shit.
Sebastian wasn't like that. He was just very, fuck, I don't care, dude. If it fits, just get it. I don't care, whatever.
You know,
If it fits or had a cool graphic on the front of it,
yeah,
I didn't care.
Yeah. He'll grow out of that shit, dude.
Who?
Milo.
He's 17,
In
and he
about 20
hasn't grown
years.
out of it yet.
In about 20 years.
What'd you tell me today? What'd you tell me today that I was like, fuck, dude, you're 40 and you just had that?
Oh, yeah.
So he's been having these times when he's alone where he's sitting there,
Who?
Just contemplating shit.
Oh.
Manny, and he's contemplating life basically. And
Are
he's
you think you're gonna have an epiphany or something?
No, it's just I feel like I'm on a midlife crisis. Is that what it's called, Mingo? A midlife crisis?
I guess.
Like the other day I was in the shower. I was telling Mingo the other day I was in the shower, dude, and I don't know what the fuck was going on in my head. You know, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, you know, what's the point? What's the goal?
Fuck.
Like, you know, it's like, where's my ambition?
The goal is
You
to
know what I mean?
become worm food.
Like most
There you go,
most
dude.
people have that conversation
Yeah.
like mid to late 20s.
Not for me.
Like
dude.
they go and they party and they drink and they come home and they go out and they party and they drink and they come home.
Yeah.
And after a while they're like, what else is it? Like what is there to life? All my friends are working and they're married and they're doing this and they're traveling and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am in the shower.
Trying to think
But-
of life.
You know, I was thinking about this the other day myself, and I was thinking, you know, you're in a very unique situation, and I don't know if you planned your life that way or if you fucking Jack Sparrowed it.
Yeah.
But you know, you're at a place where, dude, you're fucking 40, and you don't need a full-time job to live.
Yeah.
You live on you live.
Yeah.
You pay all your bills.
Yeah.
You have a fucking BMW. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got all this nice shit, and you work a part-time job.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
I make it happen somehow.
a
or another.
fucking unique situation. Like, most people hit 40 and they're upside down on their fucking mortgage. They got 2 cars. They got an unhappy marriage. They got fucking 4 kids. They got a fucking dog.
Yeah.
And all these bills that go along with all that shit.
Yeah.
And you're not there.
Thank God. You're right.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Yeah, so what the fuck are you complaining about?
Holy
Right?
shit, dude.
Like-
I didn't even think about that. You're right,
But
dude.
life is about fucking perspective.
Hey, dude. Thank you for that, Mingo. I wasn't even thinking about that shit today.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting here.
He said, "You've opened my eyes."
right?
It's true. It's true, dude.
Yeah.
Right now, people in their 40s, they're in a loveless marriage. They have kids that hate them,
Or out of a marriage.
or out of a marriage, or divorced, or twice divorced,
Or on their way out of a
Or-
marriage.
yeah. They have a mortgage that they can't fucking pay right now with everything that's going on. They're super stressed. Kids are yelling at them.
Kids
Dude,
hate them.
Kids hate them. Like, I hate you, Dad. Like, holy shit, dude, you're right. Life's not that fucking bad, dude. It's not. Well, I mean, at least not for me right now. I don't know why I was having that fucking thought, dude, to be honest with you. You know, I guess all of us individually go through those type of situations.
Would that be
you know?
called a midlife crisis?
I guess.
Well, it might be. It might be the fact that you are in a good place.
yeah.
Looking at it from a different perspective, you're at a really good place. But at the same time, it's not where you want to be. The question
Yeah.
is, where do you want to be?
Yeah. That is the question.
What
dude.
do you feel is missing?
Yeah. That is the question, dude. That is the question.
Because,
Yeah.
like right now, and we've talked about this before. Let's say you're gonna meet a girl.
Right.
If you meet a girl that's our age, that's your age, probably gonna have children,
Yeah, we talked about this earlier on, dude.
right?
Yeah.
So you got to be prepared. And here's the fucked up part, dude. And this is why I've always shied away from women with children.
Yeah.
Is that, let's say you get together with this girl, right? She was married for 15 years, got a divorce.
Right.
She's got 3 kids.
Yeah.
2 are out of school. One's just finishing elementary school, going into what comes next? Middle
High
school.
school?
Middle school.
Oh.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Middle school. So the kid's got at least 6-7 years of school left,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So now that means that if you marry or you get together with this girl, now you have 3 kids,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. They're yours.
So that's shared responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you said yes, I'm in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So on top of that, you've just married her ex.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've just married his family.
Yeah.
On top of her family,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And all these, like, it's hard enough having a relationship with a person,
Yeah.
much less when you add all these dynamics of an ex, and because they have their own shit going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because child support, and this could be arguing, and this could be this and that, and whatever, whatnot, right?
Yep.
So you have to mentally prepare, because it's not just, oh man, I met this chick, and she's hot, and we're gonna start living together, and fuck, dude, now I got to get 2, 3, 4 part-time jobs.
Yeah. Just to cope with life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, so that you can not be home and have to deal with all that bullshit, right?
Yeah. That's the most important part. Because at that point, you don't want to come home, dude.
Right?
Hell no, dude.
So, all these things, like, is that really what you want? Is that really what you're looking for?
No, dude, fuck no. Not like that, though. Fuck no, dude. And that's
So-
that's what you and I talked about the other day. Because I even asked you, like, hey, Mingo, so even at our age, at this point in our lives, if we do meet, and any guys out there that they're in their 40s, right? In order for you to find a girl, and I don't want to put this in the wrong way. Basically, what I asked you is, can you find a girl that's in her maybe early 30s to maybe 40, maybe 42, 43, with no kids and no ex-husbands? You think they're damaged? You know what I mean? Remember I asked you? Because that's going to be an impossibility. And if you do find someone like that, there's got to be not okay. Again,
If you find someone like that, they probably didn't want kids to begin with.
yeah.
I know it sounded like I was going somewhere else. I was. I
Decided
Yeah. Yep.
I was gonna say, oh, here comes some wisdom. You know what I mean, dude?
yeah, the wisdom from the fucking silent one.
Well, I think kind of like yourself.
Yeah.
The person that you find, a woman that's within that age range,
Age range.
is selfish.
Yeah.
And I think that they're going to be set in their ways, and I think they became selfish either early on in life or after they were hurt by somebody,
Yep.
and they carried that on, and the list that they made for themselves about who the next person that they were going to let into their world
Yeah.
may not be realistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
You're just spitballing.
Yeah, I'm just grasping at straws here too.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't know the psyche of that person
No,
or whatnot.
but I think for the most part, people would agree with that, dude, because it's true. Maybe they've been hurt and they don't want to. They're comfortable in their ways, right?
At this point, at 40, and even myself, I've been more honest with myself about what I'm looking for and what I'm willing to extend
Yeah.
than ever before.
You mean put up with?
Yeah.
If you find somebody?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, put up with is probably the wrong word
Yeah.
right now. You know what I mean? But eventually, it might turn into put up with. But for right now, it's what I'm willing to,
Accept.
work around. Yeah, accept.
Yeah.
And that's selfish. But you know what? I spent 48 years I spent almost 9 years by myself.
Yeah.
To make sure that my children were taken care of and everything else.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it. You know what I mean? Like, I go to the movies by myself.
Yeah.
I'll go sit in the movie theater with a hot dog and a bag of popcorn and a drink, and
You're good.
fuck, I'll go on a Tuesday and be out for $20. It'd be cool. You know what I mean?
And you don't have that worry or that stress, like, oh, where are you? Or how come you don't come home? Or how come you didn't call me and tell me to go with you? Why did you go by yourself? Blah,
Right.
blah, you know?
He still has to worry about where are you,
Yeah.
but with
yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, my children, Dad, where are you, Dad? What's for dinner?
Yeah. Are you going to bring
I'm
home pizza?
having a hot dog and popcorn, dog. I don't know what you're having.
Dude. Fuck yeah. Yeah, because
Um,
you're set in your ways, dude. Like, it is what it is. The other day, this girl that I was seeing, I told you I haven't had a woman actually sleep at my house, right? Like, in my bed. And to be honest with you, dude, the last time that happened, it was such an uncomfortable feeling. It was so weird, dude. Even though, like, you know, you desire that, you know, you want to wake up, and she did, like, that's the thing. Like, we woke up, she hugged me, she started putting her head on my chest, like, good morning, whatever. But the thing is that I wanted my space, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, not to sound like an asshole, and I hope she doesn't listen to this.
I hope she does.
But I was saying, like, I didn't want her there. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're used to your morning. You want to wake up, scratch your nuts, lay there for a second,
Y
get
me
up, go
quedo
to the bathroom.
pedo.
Yeah,
You know, I don't want to hold that fart for like 8 hours.
yeah.
You know, because my back hurts from holding that shit in for like fucking 8 hours. You know what I mean, dude?
Then you're holding too hard.
You know what I mean? And then I said, okay, yeah, baby, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Sure, okay, cool. And as soon as I get in there, brácatelas.
Shit up.
I didn't need your morning routine.
Dude, I've talked to women. They told me the same shit, that they hold their farts in because they don't want to fucking fart. Like, when they spend the night at a guy's house, they probably hold their farts in because they don't want to just be like, oh, I can't go, brass.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a turn off for guys too. You know what I mean? Well, for the most part.
So I mean, the question's got to be somewhere within that. Like what? Like okay. Like okay. So to me,
Yeah.
letting somebody spend the night is something that you do with somebody that you want to continue to spend the night. Only because spending the night sends the wrong signal.
Yeah.
So if it was a one night stand, make it a one night stand and leave before the sun comes up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not allowed to sleep here. You got to stay awake and leave
Yeah.
at a proper hour. You can't.
Can't spend the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's part of having the right conversation too, though, because
Yeah.
you can't tell a girl. You can tell a girl all you want, but if you let her stay the night, it's something else going on.
And you're sending the wrong signal, basically, too.
Correct.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
So, you just gotta. I always tried to be upfront and honest. I told the girl, started talking to a girl
Not too long ago.
lately, and it's like, I told her we were talking about something, and I flirtatious and nasty or whatever, and say dirty things or whatever. She said, "Well, I'm not easy and blah, blah, blah." Nobody was saying you're easy. First of all, second of all, I said, let me tell you straight up. I said, I'm not looking for another notch on my belt. I said, I have plenty of those. I don't need. It's not what I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to be able to call somebody at the end of my day and let it all out. You know what I mean? I want to be able to hang out with somebody. I want to be able to somebody to rub my shoulders, somebody to shoulders to rub, whatever, whatever they can sit down and have a meal with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah, be comfortable with that person.
right.
Have a good conversation with
Right. And she said, "Oh, well, thanks for being honest," and I, blah blah blah. But I think it needs to be that, like, you have to be able to, at our age,
Yeah.
there's no time to bullshit.
Yeah, there
You
isn't.
got to be open and honest, and if somebody's not with what you want,
You gotta-
okay, hey, well,
Next.
good luck.
Yeah. 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 You got to do that right away, dude.
Yeah.
Because, like, and maybe it goes back to what I was asking you earlier, like what I told you, is like, why is it that I was thinking about these things earlier? Like, what's the point? What's this? What's that? Right? It's kind of like the same thing. We don't have time to waste, dude. Like, if you meet someone or if you like someone, then cool. But if it's not going to work out, or you feel it right away that it's not going anywhere, dude, you got to cut that person out of your life, dude, because, it's not cool. Like, and what I was saying is, when we were in our 20s, pues los valía dick.
Right.
Because, like you said earlier, pues you don't think about that time. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, I got plenty of time. I could do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck it, I'll waste a year or two, with this chick and see what happens. Now you don't want to think that way, dude. Now
Right.
I don't want to feel like, okay, well, I can maybe check it out for a year. Fuck no, dude. That's time for me.
Now when I meet a chick, is like, okay, can I see myself sitting in a rocking chair next to you in
Yeah.
another 10 fucking years? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Are you going to be sitting in the hospital wing holding my hand while they're,
Yeah. When you're-
examining me or shoving something up my ass, trying to figure out
what's going on?
Yeah, what kind of, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like,
And that's a hard find, dude. And it doesn't come along very often. And I gotta admit, especially nowadays, dude, it's gonna be damn near impossible to find something, to be honest, because of everything that's going on. I mean, you could, but holy shit, dude, it's gonna be a fucking miracle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what's funny is when me and their mom first separated, they were asking me, "Hey, Dad, why don't you have a girlfriend? Let's, get us another mom, blah blah blah, and this and that." So yeah, what do you want? What do you want your mom to look like?
Well, I don't care as long as she has stepdaughters.
I said, she's got to be. How tall are you, Dad? 5'10". She got to be at least 5'6", 5'7". Yeah. What color hair? Blonde. Okay. And Milo, without missing a beat, and big boobies. I was like, yes, my boy.
Is it big boobies, dude?
Yeah, he's like, big boobies. Like, yeah. My boy right there.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's kind of fucking funny. I think if we asked him today, it would be the same fucking answer.
Hey, just make sure she's got big boobies.
Most likely.
Yeah. Sebastian, what do you want in a stepmom?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I'm not fucking her.
I hope not. Jesus Christ.
Well, you could be like, Dad, well, as long as she has a beautiful daughter, that's cool too.
No.
Why
Because
not?
that's fucking weird.
It's
Why?
a stepsister. She's not really related
Yes,
to you.
but
Well,
it
related.
still has sister on the end of it.
Well, now that you put it that way.
That's how my
Yeah, but
fucking
Pornhub-
brain
But
works.
Pornhub pays good for that.
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid that way. I'll get paid through unemployment or fuck. I don't. Not that.
You know what's funny is that Sebastian said that, dude. But it does fuck with my head too. You know why?
Why?
Because if I watch a porn and I see on the description where it says hot stepsister fucks her brother, if she's super hot, I'll watch like this first 2 minutes of it or a minute. But then in the back of my mind, I'm like, but that's his sister. And it turns me off,
He
dude.
starts fucking thinking morally.
That's fucking hilarious. After you nutted, though, right?
No.
Like, you nasty bitch, that's your brother.
Okay,
Reported,
but I'm
flagged.
done. But I'm done.
Fucking mayonnaise all over your screen and shit.
Oh.
Can't get it to swipe
Scroll,
and shit.
dude.
Ah,
Oh, shit, dude.
nasty bastard.
Oh, my goodness. But I agree with you on that, because if you say sister, then yes, it's a turnoff. But what I'm saying...
What? I'm gonna call her Step? Like, what?
What is
That
called
would
by
be
your
funny.
name?
No!
If her name was Stephanie, you call her Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Because I'm not Filipino either.
Oh, shit. Stephanie. Oh,
That
shit,
son
dude.
of a bitch, by the way.
Yeah.
So we had it scheduled, and
What a way to get off that topic.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you.
Stephanie.
so my Filipino friend named Jason, I knew him from up in the Bay Area. He now lives out in San Diego. He was supposed to come here today to record, but I believe his wife told him, "No, you're not leaving the house, Jason. You can't go play with Mingo.
It's your son's birthday.
I don't like him. It is your son's birthday.
You fucking idiot.
Oh,
You
my
cannot
God.
leave. You have to stay here. Who else is going to pull the rope on the piñata? Why don't you invite them, and he could use the string for piñatas?
What if she would have told him, well, you got to take the kids with you?
That'd have been rough, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, because I would feel bad cursing in front of them.
I don't really know Andre. Happy birthday, Andre, by the way. I don't really know him, but
How old are they? Do you know?
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna
it's
say
just
that's-
one, dude.
Oh, just one?
Okay, how old is he?
How old is he?
6, 7,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
8, 9.
See, because I play Xbox with my cousins, and they're 12, 6, and 2. So
Shit.
I let one slip the other day, like on accident, and I felt so horrible.
Are you serious? What'd you
Like
say,
I got
fuck?
told on, by the way.
Nah.
Yeah,
They ratted you out?
and they came back and said I told on you, and my mom said it was fine. Like, yeah, I'm an adult, I can say it. I just feel bad saying it in front of you.
What'd you say? Fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you're
Well, because
like,
I got
fuck.
pissed at the game. We were playing Warzone. It's in that mindset of Call of Duty.
Uh-huh.
So we lost the game. Fuck! And I was like, oh, my bad.
Oh, shit, dude.
And they swore up and down, no, it's okay. And then they came back 2 hours later. So my mom said it's okay that you curse. I was like, well, thanks for telling on me. Now I know I can't.
Oh, shit, dude. That's hilarious.
Little rats.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, yeah. So he flaked.
Right?
That sucks, though, dude. We could have had some fun with him, though, right, Mingo?
Oh, dude, he's supposed to be coming next weekend on the 25th. But, who knows if that'll happen. Because he was calling, he said, oh, yeah, we'll come out next weekend. I was like,
Will? Or he'll?
yeah. You mean you're going to come or you bringing everybody? Because I only got
The whole family?
a twin-size air
Air
mattress.
Air mattress. Fuck.
But they're Filipino.
You think they're
They
gonna
used to
stay
sleep
the
on
night?
floor, right?
Yeah, or on the couch.
Just get
Just have them pull some grass out from outside.
get one of those
Throw it on the-
Rakuten floor things and
Oh,
that, right?
yeah.
A little
The
back-
Why
Bamboo,
not?
bamboo
Why not
sheets.
just throw a fucking comforter on the floor? Give them some luxury.
There's got to be some banana leaves around here, right?
Yeah.
He's not gonna come
Banana?
Why?
if he listens to this. His wife's definitely gonna tell his ass no.
Oh, shit, dude.
Why do you hang out with that fat
Yeah.
motherfucker?
You heard what he was saying?
Hi, Chona. How are you?
What's her name?
Chona?
Chona? Oh, God, you just gave us a lot of material.
Yeah.
And I'm making the Chona.
She's pretty nice, though. I mean, she's a nice lady. Nice girl.
Yeah? She treats him good?
She got a lot of hot friends, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Lot of hot Filipino friends.
Some Filipinos are cute, dude.
He keeps inviting me. Hey, come on, come in. I'll introduce you to blah blah blah. And
No, how does it? Come on in, come in.
come out,
Do play.
come out to San Diego. I take you to casino. I put you up at hotel. You can meet some of Jonas'
Say it's the
friends.
closest I can get to the homeland in that accent.
Right? It's as close as I could get to the homeland.
Oh, shit.
Going to the casino. Come out. I teach you how to play paigao.
Different natives.
So really, Jason, what's paigao? Oh, that is it is Filipino poker.
Filipino poker? Is that what it is?
Oh, Filipino poker.
Porker. Filipino
right?
porker.
Oh, shit,
He's like the
dude.
generic Joey Coy. Or
Joe Coy.
There you go.
Joe Coy.
That guy.
Oh, shit, dude. That's hilarious.
Yeah, Jason's he's fucking funny, dude. Like the guy, he talks so fast because but his head can't keep up. Like he's translating it as he's going,
Yeah.
and then he starts to stammer, and it like holy shit, dude. Relax.
Sounds like a fax is coming through.
Yeah, like dude, take a
shit.
deep breath. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's like one of those old dot matrix spinners.
Oh, yeah.
or the old
Morse code.
news, yeah, the old news
Oh,
feeds.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit.
On tonight's show, Brian Gumble. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
One of those old shits.
Yeah. Good
He's
guy,
funny
though.
dude, though, dude. He's funny dude. He's
Yeah.
funny dude. Yeah.
That kind of sucks that he wasn't here this time, but you said next weekend he's stopping
Yeah,
by?
he's supposed to be coming on the 25th, so
Oh, that's cool.
keep our fingers crossed and let's see if he comes out. And
Your
Get him on the
invitation
podcast.
only lasts until the 25th, though.
yeah,
Yes,
if you
sir.
don't come next weekend, dude, don't call me to come because
It's over.
it's over, dude.
Yeah.
I can't keep
We
putting
tried
everybody-
twice.
Yeah.
changing everybody's schedule to accommodate, and then you fuck us off. So
You puck us off,
you fuck us off,
you mother pucker.
make us change everything, and then you don't have the decency to call me and tell me, Mingo Chonaser, I cannot go.
I wanted to see some Filipino susus.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jason, when you come, bring some. Oh shit, what are they called?
Susus.
The little burritos, little Filipino burritos. Little
I like how
Filipino
you're
egg
asking
rolls.
him like he's here. It's my
Oh,
favorite.
Oh,
Lumpia. Bring some lumpia, punk.
lumpia.
Yeah.
What does that sound? It's like a Filipino burrito, right?
Yeah,
dude?
it's like slash.
Oh, shit.
It's like half Filipino burrito, half egg roll. They put like
It looks like an empanada almost, right?
no, it looks like a burrito.
It's like a burrito.
Yeah, and then they have something called pancet.
Pancet.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
they're
soup,
like
right?
clear noodles.
Oh, okay.
And then they have they usually do like a pig,
Yeah.
a roasted pig.
Yeah.
And then they have something called it's sangre something, but it's made with the sangre del pig.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they have balut. You know what balut is?
Oh, don't bring none of that shit, Jason.
Is that bird that's dead and they
Yeah,
eat that
and the
shit?
egg, yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. And he
I
told me
saw
about
that
that one.
shit.
Oh, dude, you have to try it. It's a delicacy.
Oh, I don't think
And
so.
no, dude, we got
It's
real
a
food.
delica. It's a delica. Fucking don't bring it.
Yeah,
Oh, dude. Fuck
it's
yeah.
a delica.
Yeah, it's a della. Fuck no.
A delica don't.
Have you
Is what
had
it is.
Filipino food, Mino?
Yeah,
The what you said, the burrito, what's it called?
lumpia.
Lumpia.
I sat there, I was just sitting. I'm like, oh shit.
That shit's good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? He's probably texting right now. I was like, I'm here. Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah,
we're not
he
live.
can't listen.
Yeah, we're not live.
Yeah. And then they have another one. It was the funniest shit. One time, I went to a party for Filipinos. It was a little kids party.
Yeah.
And we went in and they had a fucking head of lettuce,
Okay.
and I was like, that's kind of odd.
Just sitting
They
there.
were just sitting there, and then the mom came out and she had fucking hot dogs skewered,
Uh-huh.
skewered it all
Oh,
the
yeah,
way
they
through,
like
and then,
hot dogs.
and then put a marshmallow on the end of it,
Oh.
and they just stabbed a bunch of them in there. And I was
And
like,
the lettuce?
yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? I know they eat a lot of spam too.
Okay.
They did a lot of spam because of the war and all that shit. We brought it to their islands, and they learned all about spam.
They love that stuff.
Yeah. That.
So what's funny is I know that they like hot dogs because at KFC in the Philippines they have this thing called a double down dog, where it's a hot dog between 2 chicken strips.
Really?
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they have their own like fast food place. It's called the Jolly Bee.
Yeah.
They have one there in up in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And they would go and they have like spaghetti and chicken.
Okay.
And it's really weird combinations of and French fries, and it's really kind of weird the way what they sell, but the food there is really good.
It's Filipino food?
Yeah, it's a Filipino fast food place.
Oh, shit, dude.
And Jason used, oh, come on, man, let's go to Jollibee, please. I remember one time this fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, you wait till you get on the air, dude. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So we used to have to go field visit.
Yeah.
So which means, like, if people hadn't paid their bill, we had to go knock on their doors.
Yeah.
So there was a part of town that was like a heavily populated Filipino area. Or islanders and shit, right?
Yeah.
Islanders, holy fuck.
Well, yeah, because there was a lot of Samoans.
No, I
right
know
there.
what that means, but holy fuck.
Yeah,
Islanders.
you should knock on the fucking door when one of them come to it. Holy shit.
Why?
Yeah, they're big motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're big
they're
motherfuckers, dude. And you always knew when you went to a Samoan's cat house because there was like fucking 40 shoes sitting out front, like closed-toed shoes, and then like 8 set of chanclas on the other side that were all put away nicely. And
Okay.
yeah, dude. And you knock on the fucking door, and you could almost hear them coming. Yeah,
These are big,
you could hear the
dudes.
thud. Big boys, dude. Big
Yeah?
fucking boys. Yeah. And you'd be like,
Looking up.
yeah, looking up, and you're like, hey, dude, you're from Aaron's? And then they try to get all gangster with you. You're like, and? Dude, you know why I'm here? I'm not here because you know what I mean? You're not like you're current on your payment. You know why I'm here, dude? And you'd have to, I always call it a dance. Like, you go this way, and then it was a waltz.
Yeah.
Do you have the money? No, I don't.
The money.
Can you borrow it? No, I can't. Get out the way so I can get my shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Did
it's
they
kind of funny. Like, but anyways, so we were on this part of town where they were all islanders, right? And they have a grocery store it was like an Asian grocery store.
Yeah.
I mean, matter of fact, I think it was called the Asian Pacific.
Yeah.
So we go, and because they had, like when you go to like the fucking Mexican places out here, they have the big old parrilla out there, and they're making chicken and they're
tacos, and
right.
shit,
So
yeah.
these guys have like fucking fish and all this other shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, he said, "Hey, come on, man, I want to go get some fish balls."
Fish balls.
What the fuck are you talking about, fish balls? I don't like the smell of fish, dude. Like,
No.
that's just bad. I don't want that shit in here.
Yeah.
And we're in one of those box trucks, dude. So it's just, and it's bouncy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like dough, and like a dumpling, basically, right?
Yeah.
But it was made with like shrimp or crab, and it was very, it was weird. It had a weird consistency.
Yeah.
But then they gave them fish sauce,
Okay.
which is like a soy sauce, so it's liquidy,
Yeah.
right? Well, it's fucking out there in the bay,
Yeah.
like this time of year, it's fucking cold, bro.
Yeah.
At 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, it's fucking cold,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we had the heater on.
Yeah.
And he gets in the truck, and hey, careful with that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Don't fucking spill that fucking fish sauce
Yeah.
in a
That
fucking
shit
stink
stinks.
in here.
Yeah.
First thing he fucking does is tips it over right in front of the fucking heater, dude. so now, not only does this little fucking room of a cab smell like fish, it smells like fucking hot,
Fish.
stinky, moist fucking fish, bro.
Oh, dude.
If anything ever made me want to,
That and Booger Bus Boy.
that
shit, dude.
smell
Yeah.
fucked me up.
Really?
Yeah, dude, put your fucking window down. It's cold. I don't give a fuck. Put the window down.
Yeah, dude. Fuck that.
And we went straight to a fucking car wash, dude. Go find something you need to clean that shit up. Not riding in a truck like that. Like, it was fucking gross, bro.
Oh shit, dude. But you never tried it though.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
If the smell was enough to make me gag, are you kidding me?
Dude. Yeah, I don't like I don't like fish smell. That's why. Huh?
What?
That's why I like going to SeaWorld to look at the animals, but I don't like the smell because it smells like fucking fish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever go and take a picture with, like, the fucking walrus or
No,
whatever?
I never did that. I've seen the shows and shit, but I just the smell gets to me when I'm there, dude.
Was it you? I think it was you. We went somewhere with you, and there was a walrus or something or a seal that we took a picture of.
I think it's the killer whale. I think it's Shamu or something. They take pictures with people.
No, but there was one where because the chingadera put his head on his head.
Oh,
like
then
leaned
it's
over,
a walrus problem.
and he had fucking fish
Baba.
schmutza, and it got in his hair, and he walked around the rest of the day.
and it
Smelled like I kept trying to rub the shit out of his head.
It's my luck. Sounds like my luck. Must have been me.
That's why your hair is so naturally beautiful because of all that.
Because I have a lifetime supply of fish.
Yeah, the fish
Fish
oil,
smush.
Fish
the
oil.
fish oil in your head is going to permeate and make your hair
it's
shiny
seeped
and
into my
greasy
scalp.
and luxurious.
I always have been told that my hair was soft.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
You've always
Yeah.
been told your hair is
Yeah.
soft?
Dude, that was like a running joke in middle school. The fucking principal felt my hair once.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember her first name, but her last name was
okay.
That was my next question. Was it a woman or a dude? Why didn't you tell me?
But her last name was Ortega. So if you know who that is, she moved to Nevada. She's a principal at some school in Nevada. So if you know her, smack her for me. Thank you.
Oh, shit, that's hilarious. So it's gonna be like Herbert the pervert. Hey, little boy, let me touch your little head.
Did you ever have a teacher come on to you?
The fuck no.
That's a very good question.
That's a very fair question. More women in the last, I don't know, 10,
Yeah,
15
dude.
years?
Have been throwing themselves at kids nowadays, dude. It's kind of
No.
a trend. It's trending,
Right?
There were a couple that maybe I wish would have, but no.
No, but no.
No.
Yeah, at my age, when I was in school, they were all
Yeah, they were all
ready to
old.
retire. There was one teacher that, Miss Hollinger, she was my second grade teacher.
Yeah,
She was bad.
she's hot.
I can't say one because one lives out here.
Long,
That was
long-
college.
Huh? Oh, at college?
Yeah.
Long brown hair, dude.
Beautiful.
Beautiful woman, dude.
There was one out in Arizona, my third grade teacher.
You remember her name?
No, I don't remember her name.
I don't remember either.
Damn, dude. I seen some of these videos where these teachers, they're, I guess I don't know. Would you call that rape, dude?
It's statutory.
Well, there
but
was
some of the students were 18.
were they 18 after?
No, they were 18 during, but they were still in high school.
Well,
Yeah,
but
then
but that falls under the oath or the code that they take as a
That-
teacher.
that-
that
So I don't
they
think
get
it's I don't think it's rape, but I think it's wrong in everybody else's eyes.
not yours.
Not yours, because if it would have happened to me, I would have been okay with it.
Yeah.
Well-
Well, here's
That's
the
a
question.
double
Here's the question. Hold on before you go. In Pennsylvania, this last month, as a matter of fact,
Yeah.
I believe is where it was. This teacher had a ongoing, what you call it, entanglement.
Yeah,
With
we're
the-
gonna call that from now on.
right with this kid who was 14 years old at the time, I believe.
Okay, yeah, that's
Or
wrong.
15, right?
Yeah.
But get this. She talks to him. She texts back and forth with him. They have sex twice.
Okay.
Somebody tells her, "Hey, he's not 18, dude. He's 15."
Yeah.
And she
So
says, "I know."
She texted the kid and asked him, "Are you 18?" And he answered, "No, I'm only 15." And she stopped.
Okay.
She says, "Oh, we can't do this anymore. This is just wrong.
right.
I can't do this anymore."
Okay.
right?
Right.
She was brought up on charges, right?
Okay.
Because he was 15 and she was a teacher. She was much older.
Statutory rape.
She went to court,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh.
And they let her off.
Okay.
And they said because she wasn't like grooming him for anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
She wasn't, although she had a position of power,
Yeah.
she wasn't playing a power position with him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like she wasn't using her status to get with him.
Okay.
right?
Not like kind of like almost like threatening him if he
Well,
didn't
like
have
a
sex
like a
with her.
manager,
Oh.
or like a teacher. Hey, you know what? Your grades suck, but if you
Stay after
you know
class type
you stay
shit.
after class, you get an A.
Okay, I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've
yeah.
all seen that one, right?
I wish.
If I give you my A, do I get an A? Absolutely. Let me put the professor's out sign on my door.
Okay, so they let her go.
And they said that was part of it, was that that there was none of that involved. So it wasn't like she was trying to do it for any deceiving reason, right?
Yeah. Mischievous reason.
Right. And then because as soon as she found out he was 15, she stopped.
Wait, so I'm a little confused. So did they hook up or no?
Yes, twice.
Oh, so they had sex twice.
Yes.
Yeah. And once she found out how old he was, she said, "No more, I can't. This is wrong." And because she did that,
Right.
that's part of the reason why they let her off. Because first of all, she wasn't doing it as a power play.
Yeah.
She wasn't doing it. As soon as she found out how old he really was, she stopped. And then they said something kind of funny, because all of this has, diminished all of her life. Like, her
Well, yeah, she's
parents,
never going to get a job anywhere at any other school district.
Right. She has to register as a sex offender for the next 5 years. And then after that, it's taken off. And she can go get it expunged, I'm assuming,
Oh, I get
after
you.
the 5 years.
I get so, but they did fire her from work. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So the judge said, looking at all these things,
Right.
that, my job is to figure out a fair punishment. And because you've lost your job and your career that you can never do again.
Yeah.
And, you've lost your family and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I believe you've been punished enough because as soon as you found out, you stopped it. You didn't continue to do it.
Yeah.
And again, it wasn't with any malicious intent.
Okay.
Do you think that's right?
It is a double standard when it comes to shit like that, Mingo. Because
How?
Because if you put, I honestly I don't. Okay.
Well, yeah,
When-
you're right, because if it were a dude that did it, he
wouldn't
still
gone
would have
down-
probably gotten jail time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure, dude. Easy. Even if the roles were reversed and it was a little girl and an adult male,
Right.
he would have been in prison,
Yeah.
no questions asked, dude. Period. There wouldn't be no. Well, okay, we get it. We understand your position. We're gonna go ahead and let you go, but
We understand that you stopped it at the age when you found
Not
out
at the
how
age.
old she was.
Yeah.
But it's still wrong that you did it in the first place.
Right.
So we're going to give you a little jail time.
Yeah.
You should know better, and you should
Yeah.
have checked before you did anything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Blah blah blah.
Exactly. And do I feel like it's right? Now here's where my weird twisted mind comes
Okay.
into play.
Oh, Christ.
Let me ask you this. Go ahead. Good. Do what you gotta do.
Okay. The reason why I'm saying is because we've all grown up in those situations. So if I had a son and he was 15, 16, at our age, Mingo, when we were 15, 16, 17 years old, we were ready to go fuck. We knew what's up. You know what I mean? At 15, 16, we wanted to go have sex, right?
Right.
So as men, we know what's up. We already know what we want. So if a girl comes on to you and let's say it happened to Sebastian and Sebastian fucked the teacher. She's hot or whatever.
That's what boy.
Or whatever, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You would be like, that's my boy. Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking tight. If it was a daughter and a dad or a daughter and a mom.
Why'd you let him do that to you?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Why? What's going on? He's sick. He's twisted. He's a fucking pedophile. He's this. He's that.
We need to talk to your principal.
Yeah. There's the double standard. Because if it was my son, I'd be like, dude, I wish I had a teacher that was hot and she came on to me when I was 15, 16 years old. I would have
Right.
fucked the shit out of her. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like there is a double standard when it comes to shit like that, dude. You know?
I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why there's a double standard. And if a woman ever listens to this, she's going to want to kill me.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to put it out there because this is the closest ideology I could ever come up with to quantify the double standard. Okay?
Right.
I'm not saying this is right. I'm not saying that this is the way it is, that this is the way it should be. I'm saying that this is why I believe there is the double standard. Now, bear with me.
Okay.
Let's say you were at a nightclub, right?
All right.
And you're walking. Let's say you're a girl at a nightclub,
Okay.
and some guy comes over and he's talking to you, buys you a few drinks,
Okay.
and he pulls a knife out, and not a folding knife, but the knife that goes into a sheath, right?
Okay.
So he pulls out and he stabs you, right?
Right.
And he puts his knife back in the sheath.
Right.
Both of you go your own ways,
Okay.
right?
Right.
He's gonna go home.
I already know where this is going. I've heard this before.
He's gonna go home and wash his knife off,
Right.
put it back in the sheath,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And go to bed.
Right.
But you're going to have that shit sewn up. Right? But let's say you don't go to a doctor and have it sewn up. You just put those little tape strips when you get home. It was nothing life-threatening or anything like that. It was just a stab wound, right?
Okay. Just a stab wound.
And now you're going to have that scar for the rest of your life.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So let's equate that differently. As a man, I can go home and wash my dick off.
Right.
It's clean. It's like nothing ever happened.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But as a woman, the dick's already been in there.
Yeah. It's been penetrated.
You can't wash it off.
Oh yeah, especially the way that you're saying it. Someone's gonna hate you.
You know what I'm saying?
Penetrated.
You can't. You can rinse it out, but it's still been in there.
Yeah, it's in there. And it's never coming out.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's the. And then I saw an episode of the Cleveland Show, right?
Okay.
And they were talking about his son or his daughter being a virgin or something like that.
Okay.
Or the girl that he was trying to get with was a virgin or whatnot.
Yeah.
And he put out 2 glasses of water.
Okay.
Right? And he said, all right, son, there's 2 glasses of water. He says, by the way, he says, this one here, it's had 10 dicks in it. In the glass. This one over here has not had any. Which glass of water do you want? Well, I want the one that hasn't had any dicks in it.
Yeah.
My point exactly.
I want the clean one.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think those 2 analogies kind of lend itself. I can't say that they're exactly right or that.
Yeah,
but they're the closest. They're the closest, most accurate definition to what the double standard is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because once a dick's gone in, it's there.
It's there. Yeah.
There's no taking it away.
Yeah.
And just because you go home and wash it off doesn't mean that you're taking away that it's been in a vagina, but you've cleaned it differently than a vagina can be cleaned. Make sense?
Yeah. No, it makes sense. And the thing is that, again, us as men, well, I had this conversation not too long ago. I don't know why on Facebook with somebody. Us as men, we're predators. We're hunters. We're out there. We're looking for stuff. We're visual creatures. We lust. We want sex. Women do too, but more men. You know what I'm saying, Mingo? We're that
men
type
are more
of
vocal about it.
Yeah, and visual, and we want it. So we take pride when we hook up with a beautiful woman. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's instilled in us, and I don't even know if it's in our DNA, because even if you're not taught that growing up, I feel like it's still in you.
It's inherent, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like even if my parents never taught me, or my dad never taught me, like, hey, you hook up with this beautiful woman or hook up with a beautiful woman, even if I didn't have that, I feel like naturally my instinct would be like, oh, that girl's attractive, I want to fuck her.
Well, that's the whole part of it, is that it is a natural instinct. It's the survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
The same thing it's always been.
And that's why sometimes when I do see videos like that, like where women teachers have sex with like 17-year-old students, or maybe in 15, 16, anything lower than like 15, 14, I get a little sketchy with shit like that. But 15, 16, 17, dude, at that point you're a man, dude. To be honest with you, you're a grown man. Like not grown, but I'm saying like
no.
I disagree. Yeah.
No,
I think you're so fucking far off the mark with that.
Because I felt like that when I was 15, 16, dude, I wanted to fuck.
Yeah, you felt like a man.
Yeah, I wanted
to
fuck.
But there's no way in hell.
Yeah.
Manny.
No, okay.
Hold on. Did you have a job at 40? Or they go at 15?
No, 16.
16 you had a job?
Yeah.
Part-time?
Part-time, yeah.
Manny, you're 40 and you have a part-time job.
Yeah, that's true, too.
How the fuck are you going to sit here and tell me that you are ready to be a man? And because if you fuck, you have to know that, hey, this can happen.
Yeah, it's a big
Why'd you fucking point at me?
I'm saying you can have a baby is what I'm saying. You know you're my baby. What would I say, though?
Fuck off.
No, I get what you're saying. Let me backtrack on that. You're not a man, but you know sexually.
But you have man urges.
You have man urges. You know what you want. I get that.
You don't know what you want.
Well, I mean, like sexually.
Right.
Like you look at something, you're visually looking at it, you want to fuck. You know what I mean?
You know, it was funny. I was watching something the other day, and these 2 beautiful women were sitting there, and they said, remember, they were talking to another girl, and he said, remember, women choose who they go home with.
Yeah.
Men take home whoever they can take home.
Oh, I like that. Who told you that?
I was watching some show. I don't remember what it was. But it was some. It was a couple of hot chicks that they were talking about. Yeah, we are the ones that choose
Yeah.
who takes us home.
Yeah.
Men take whoever's willing to go.
Yeah. And that's true, dude.
Yeah.
That makes total fucking sense.
Absolutely, it does.
Because it's how easy is, dude. Seriously, how easy it is for a girl to go out there and, dude. As a guy, you go out, you ask 10 different women, "Hey, let's fuck." You're probably get maybe 1 yes, 2 yes, if you're lucky.
Right.
A girl goes out and asks 10 dudes, "Hey, let's fuck." She's gonna get 9 or 10.
Right.
Easy. You know what I mean, dude?
Right.
Guys will be like, "All right, cool.
You know, that was easy. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's fuck." You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know, and that's the reason why there's double standards, dude. Because it's a natural thing, dude. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that, like you said, like if it was a daughter, would you feel the same way? Well, the double standard's only there because men know who they were at that age.
Yeah, that's true.
And they know how they are at that age of the teacher that would be taking advantage of that young girl. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they understand that side of the coin, and that's why there's a double standard.
So, okay, perfect question then. Because I don't have kids, you know that. So the thing is, if Sebastian had sex at 15 or 16 with his teacher that was 30. No, let's go a little bit further than that. She was like 40. Okay, she was still hot. You know, she was a MILF. She was fucking hot. And Sebastian hooked up with her. He's 15 or 16. And your reaction would be totally different with him, right? Be like, oh, how would you feel about that anyways? How would you feel about that? And she's 40.
Part of me wants to be funny. Just throw that out there first off. And I would say, fuck yeah, dude, that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good job, kid. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's, that's that, what are they, toxic, what do they call that shit now?
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic
That's that conqueror in us, right? That you talk about.
Right.
Like, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to set out like, oh, he's setting out on the right path. He's fucking scored a teacher.
Yeah.
Like, which one of the other chumps have done that? You know what I mean? Rah, right?
Pounding your chest and shit.
Yeah. But then I guess part of you, wants to be like, why not me? No, I'm just kidding. Like,
He'd be like, "Why didn't you save her for me, son?"
part of you wants to be like, hey, you know what? It has to be a teachable moment. I don't think that any man out there would be angry at their son.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm answering this now as a single father.
Okay.
But I think as a parent with a wife, you would have to be angry and play that angle.
Yeah.
Make sense?
To
He would
satisfy the woman?
he would congratulate me in secret.
I get you. Yeah. And
denounce
with the
him
wife,
in front of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'd secretly go buy him like a new pair of shoes or some shit while he's grounded in his room. Or go buy him a new, well, since you're grounded, you might as well learn how to play on this guitar too. You know what I mean? Like,
good job.
like that, yeah, you know what I mean? Like that kind of backhanded bullshit. Like,
Yeah. But isn't that crazy though? You have to play that part because your wife will get pissed off if you don't. Now, okay, so
no, I think that's what love and marriage is all about.
it's compromise.
It's give and take, yeah.
It's compromise.
And you have to understand that person's. I mean, obviously, it's a fucked up situation. No 40-year-old should be having sex with a 15-year-old, regardless.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that 40-year-old
Right.
for having sex with a 15-year-old. Period.
Or anybody
So
with a 15-year-old that's above the age of 18.
Right.
now the other way around, if Suzanne was your daughter, and she was 16, and the teacher was 40, the dude.
What's
Same-
your question?
Same question. How would you feel at that point? Would you want to go and rip his head off?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because no matter how you. I think it's more of a. It's a very good question. Because you want to say yes, that you would be very upset.
Here's how it is you want your boys to explore, but you want to protect your daughters.
And the whole reason why is because we know how we are. The same reason why we get jealous if a girl has a dude friend. Because we know that no chick can have a dude friend. It's a dude that's waiting to fuck her.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you would have to know that teacher had to have spent time in her ear to make that happen. Unless he was like fucking looked like Thor or like fucking Jason Momoa, like
Yeah.
then
And the
she
girls
would
are
be
throwing at him
yeah,
and
she's
shit.
throwing it at him. Then you're just like, well, fuck. What like you want to go there to the school to see who the fuck this dude is, and you're expecting to see some fat dude in khakis and a button-up shirt,
Yeah.
and here
Some
comes out
regular
fucking
predator molester type. Dude.
yeah, you know what I mean. Here
Yeah.
comes out fucking Jason Momoa, and you're like,
I
oh,
get
fuck.
it. I
Hey,
get
bro, can you stop fucking the little girls? I mean, that was my daughter, and
Oh,
that's not like.
Yeah, I get you, dude.
I know she was probably throwing it at you. She bring you cookies. I saw her making cookies together. She brought you cookies. Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry, but she just kept throwing it at me, man. I'm sorry. I can only take so much.
It either goes that way or it goes, and what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, and then that's when you have to fucking. All right, well, here we go.
Yeah, let's do it.
You asked for it,
Yeah.
bitch. You know what I mean?
And the reason why I'm asking that is because our mutual friend Jen.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can.
The microphone
still
picked
do
it up, but go
ahead.
Yeah, picked it up. She told me that when she was younger in high school, she liked a teacher, a guy teacher, and she would do teacher aid with him. Like
Right.
she would say, "Hey, can I be your teacher aid?" Just to be around him, and she would tell me that like after school when they would stay together and her help him with like paperwork or whatever, like she would fucking throw her shit at him.
Yeah.
Like grab his leg or say like remember when it kind of turned me on when she told me, but I'll just say she said that she had a little mini skirt on. She said, and she sat down next to him, and then she told him like, oh, Mr. whatever the fuck his name was, I shaved my legs. They feel smooth today. I don't know why. I used this new cream. Here, watch. And then she grabs his hand, puts it on her leg, and says, touch that. Does it feel good? And he said, and he did,
Right.
but. He probably had better morals than I could because he said
I'd have had it right then and there.
He told her like, you know what, we can't do this. I'm sorry, you got to go home. You know what I mean? But holy shit, dude, girls, can you imagine being in that position, dude? Again, it's not that I'm condoning none of this shit. I'm just saying it's
You understand?
I understand it's instinctual for men. You know what I mean? And
Obviously, it's instinctual for women.
Dude, there you go. And she was 15 or 16 years at that point. So, I don't know, dude. It's just these fucking double standards are just crazy, dude.
But you got to remember that these double standards are standards that have been given to us from the beginning of time. Like, it's not like, like I had a daughter and I said, okay, well, going forward, men should blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Not how it was, dude. It's how we were raised. Yeah. Like, that's why there's still typical, what do they call that shit? Typical jobs for a woman, typical jobs for men in a relationship. The wife cooks, she cleans, she takes care of the children. Gender roles.
Yeah, gender
right?
roles.
The man works on the cars, cleans out the yard. Here's the to-do. Here's the honey list.
Yeah.
Shit you got to get done.
Yeah. Go to
right?
work, come bring home the bacon. That
right. Fix the fence. AC's not working.
Yeah.
Can you change the light bulb here? The oven's not working. Like, your gender roles. This is your part of it, right?
Yeah.
So we're taught from way back when that women were supposed to act like this.
Yeah.
Children don't speak unless they're spoken to. They're to be heard, not seen. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or
no, they're to be seen, not heard.
Yeah.
All these different kinds of things, right?
Yeah.
And then at some point there was a societal breakdown to where those things aren't the pinnacle point of life anymore, and they start to change what is what and who does what, and these roles. And like his grandfather on his mom's side, that dude, his wife would cook, and as soon as she was done, or when we were sitting there eating dinner, as soon as people were done, he was clearing the plates and starting to wash them.
He still does that. Well, not to this day, but...
So as soon as he finishes eating...
As soon as everybody finishes eating.
Yeah.
Now, here's the difference. Okay?
Yeah.
She wouldn't serve. The grandma didn't serve anybody.
She served herself.
She served herself and sat down.
Okay.
Right?
And told everybody else it's fair game.
Go ahead, go get your
Serve
plate,
yourself.
blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
In my house,
Yeah.
my mom would cook,
Yeah.
and she would serve my dad,
Yeah.
and then she would serve the children,
Yeah.
and then she'd serve herself. And she would usually end up eating, like, by the stove. Because she's still making the last of her food,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, while everybody else is eating. Right?
Okay.
Because they're, oh, mom, does anybody need another tortilla? So she'd be haciendo tortillas while we're going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so she would be up there eating. And then when everybody was done, nobody put their plate in the kitchen. She'd,
Grab them and
we'd leave and she'd go and she'd clean the kitchen and put all the dishes back where they went.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad never cooked for us.
Yeah.
It was never even a question.
Yeah.
It was never, hey, Dad, what are you making tonight? Are you or Mom cooking?
Yeah.
Fuck that. We knew it was Mom.
Yeah. Mom's cooking.
Dad never did shit in the kitchen.
Yeah.
The only time I ever had, or my dad ever cooked for us, only time was when my mom had surgery.
Yeah.
She had surgery for a hernia.
Yeah.
And she couldn't get out of bed.
Yeah.
So he would get up and he would make us scrambled eggs because that's all he knew how to make. Dad didn't know how to fucking cook.
Yeah.
My mom did it all.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what we ate. And then we'd have hot dogs for lunch.
Yeah. Easy
Or
stuff.
dinner. You know what I mean? Simple shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, but that was the only time, dude.
Yeah.
The only time. We lived in that house. I was 4 when we moved out here.
Yeah.
And so I'm 49, so 45 years. About 43 years they spent in that house.
Jesus.
And my mom cooked every meal in that house.
Holy shit. Damn.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but that's the societal difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit don't happen now, dude. Oh, well, you gotta help me wash the dishes. Right. Oh, you gotta help me cook. And you still gotta bring home the bacon.
And he helps with the laundry. My dad never. I don't even think my dad knows how to run a fucking washing machine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
None of that stuff was ever her or his responsibility. But fuck, the yard looked nice. The car always ran.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man stuff was taken care of.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There was no roof leaks, nothing.
Nope. And when there was, let's get on the roof.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything was wrong with the house, my dad, he'd fix it.
He fixed it?
Even when he didn't fucking know how, he'd bullshit his way to figure out how to do it and fix it. Same way I do, right? I don't fucking know. Fuck it, I'll figure it out. Let's go.
Yeah, but YouTube's more prevalent now than it was back then.
Yeah,
so.
it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
But roles situations have changed a lot, dude, since
And there's a lot, and not to say that women shouldn't do those jobs, because there's a lot of women that do male gender specific jobs better than men do.
Yeah.
I've seen some women that can weld like a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. But at that point in time, Ingo, it's, I don't know, dude. I feel like at that point, women are becoming too masculine, dude, and it's gonna throw everything off, dude. That's the problem. You know, women have to be women. Women need to stay feminine. You know what I mean? They need to stay feminine.
Well, I can't necessarily say that it's the women that are throwing it off. I think there's been a lot of change in the world from in the civil sense of, you know, gay rights and all those kind of things. And I'm not saying that it's been detrimental or that it's wrong.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that it has had an effect on societal norms that have been in place for a really long time, that have kept the structure of this world in its integrity, and those things are slipping.
Yeah, they are. I just showed you a picture today. Remember what I showed you earlier? With the guy that was basically all naked.
Oh yeah, that's fucking.
And the little boy next to him, and they were at the gay pride parade or something like that.
Yeah, that I don't.
You know, and again, and not to tackle that, but what I'm saying is, There's nothing wrong with being gay. That's fine. Do what you want to do. That's all good. Hey, do whatever floats your boat behind closed doors. Fuck it, whatever. That's your business, right? But what I saw today, and I'll just put it out there so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. There was a picture with a guy dressed in drag, or like not even in drag. He was wearing like makeup and
He
stuff.
was dressed like a fucking star.
Yeah, like a star.
Like he had tinfoil over his junk. He had a tinfoil horn, and his face was painted pink and purple and blue.
Yeah.
And his body was painted kind of like what a star would be,
like
right?
like silverish, goldish, whatever that shit was. And he literally only had a piece of tinfoil over his dick. You can literally see his pubes and everything. You could see basically his junk is just covered with fucking tinfoil. And next to him, he was literally like hugging a little boy, and he was in drag. He must have been no more than 10, 11 years old, something like that. So this motherfucker literally, his ass cheeks are hanging out, his dick's hanging out, and he's hugging this little boy that's 10 years old, dressed in drag, and he's smiling, and he's smiling, the little boy's smiling. At that point, I do have a problem with that, dude.
Well, let me ask you a question, and then we're gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
I don't even want to fucking answer, okay? But I'm gonna throw this question. I'm gonna pose the question.
Okay.
If a child at 15 cannot make the decision for himself to have sex with a teacher, then how does a child at any age know, or should you lean into the fact that they say what gender they are or that they want to be?
Don't answer that fucking question, Manny.
No, we won't. Or I won't.
We'll leave it up to our YouTube commenters.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good... Yeah, we'll leave it up to them. See what they say.
I mean, how many times did you say, like, when you were a kid at 5, oh, I want to be a fucking fireman, or I want to be a cop?
Yeah. Oh, I want to be a unicorn. I'm not going to tell my parents, hey, I want to be a unicorn. My dad says, okay, cool, you're a unicorn. Here's a fucking hat and be a unicorn.
Right.
No, motherfucker, that's fantasy. You're not going to be a unicorn when you get older.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, even at 17, 18, you don't know what you want to do or who you are.
Yeah. Now alone 10 years old, 8 years old.
Yeah. And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we should.
Because I don't want to step into it any further. But I think I made my point. Mm-hmm. Sebastian, any final words? You've been kind of quiet tonight, dude. Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm letting you two have your conversation.
I
don't see fit to join in, so I won't.
I think
I'm just the comic relief. Whenever I need to make fun of somebody, yeah.
Chime in. Yeah.
You know what else I think? Yeah. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. You know what else? No.
I really think that you're hurt and disappointed that Jason didn't come.
I don't give a fuck.
I think your comedy was loaded up for the pong pong and he didn't come.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Like that was a letdown.
You were anticipating it.
But fuck, I'm still funny without him. So
fucking get him next week.
Yep.
Maybe.
If he shows up.
If he comes.
Any final words?
No, dude, I think we're good.
Stop fucking kids.
Yeah, stop fucking kids. Oh, I know, dude.
And on that note,
check us out on Patreon. There you go.
Yeah, right.
Check us out on Patreon.
You know where we are. Tell all your friends. Get us downloaded and start listening. We appreciate it. Much love. See you guys soon.